You got me feeling cool, you got me feeling blue. Something but you so see-through, something just ain't right by you. Yeah, can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow, it hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go. Heartbreaks and heartaches, we tried too many times. Heartbreaks and heartaches, we tried too many times. No one knew you like I. Wonder why you want me by your side, like all the time. You want my love all night, telling me lies. Maybe stop telling me lies. You prey on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You're misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down better, making me lose my mind.
What going me, G?
Yo, John, no man, hungry.
Why we no go check McDonald's?
Me no want a hamburger.
Then make we go check Rodney. When them hungry, watch everybody get.
Good morning, my beautiful, fabulous, splendacious, amazingatious, excitementatious, subscribers. I'm a beautiful viewers. I wanna do. Alright? I hope each and every one of you is in good health and good strength. And as always, guys, I hope you don't feel no pain. And if you don't feel any pain at all, remember if you do go check the doctor, call the doctor, make the doctor come at your house if you have the money. But if you don't have the money, don't worry yourself. We go figure something out, yeah? Guys, wellness check. We need to do wellness check. Check by your friends and family and also your enemy. Guys, also we need to think about and talk about domestic violence because it's on a rise. We can't afford to lose any more women. We can't afford to lose any more woman or man through domestic violence. So if you know something, talk something. And guys, walk away if you can walk away. And if you can't walk away, go and talk to somebody. Yeah? Talk to somebody. Guys, if today your birthday, happy birthday to you. If tomorrow your birthday, happy birthday when it come. If yesterday was your birthday, happy belated birthday. Guys, you know me have some birthday I come up for some of my subscribers. Them I tell them, you know, sending in the birthday them. Me have them right down. And me miss out on one of them what day they were gone, the 12th. Yeah, me miss out on one of them. But happy belated birthday. Guys, before me go into this video, I want to say something. I make a video the other day. And I repeat, listen what I'm saying here. I repeat something that Bull said. Bull was telling Knife Ninja where he come from and all those kind of things. I'm not going to repeat them again. And I repeated what he says. And I sit down and I look and I says, you know, I shouldn't have repeated what he said, because what he said was literally a threat. I shouldn't have repeated what he said. So, guys, my apologies. I shouldn't have done that. That's not me. And I don't know why I repeat what he says, because I was just repeating it in a way of saying that's where he come from and you come from the same place too. So, but I think it goes off wrong to some people. So again, my apologies for repeat what he says, because when I listen to what he says really good, that's a threat. Anyway, guys, let's move on. We're done with that and done with that. Guys, I sit down and I watch King and Shay for a minute and I listen to these two people. And I did make videos about them a while back. And I call them Dumb Dumber and Dumb S and Dumb Tress. And guys, I go say this to each and every one of you. These two people is two of the dumbest, the senseless, the stupidest people I have ever come across, I have ever seen. King and Shay. Guys, I do not know how King and Shay have 315,000 subscribers. I do not know how people really support and continue to support King and Shay with all this stupidity, with all this stupidness that King and Shay is doing around these kids. My question to each and every one of you out there is this how you want to see two grown people act around their kids, talk around their kids, operate around their kids, and you guys support them? Is this what your hard working money is supporting? It is not physical abuse, but it is mentally abuse going towards those kids to be living like that. My viewers and subscribers, I watched Shay last night and I watched it because I really want to make this video. So I watched some of their videos last night. And when I was watching what Shay was saying, I couldn't continue to watch her. I have to stop because she didn't say nothing that was different. Shay did not say anything that she have never said before. She keeps saying the same thing. She keep repeating the same thing that King have done to her all these years that she and King been together. King been cheating. King been masturbating with phone, with other woman. King been doing all these things. And she been seeing all these things, and she been going back to King, left King, go back to King, because guess what happened? They're scamming you too. The two of them know how to play the internet. The two of them know exactly what to do on the internet to get that money. King and Shay is living out of the subscribers and viewers pocket. With no disrespect, with no... Did I say with no disrespect? No, I didn't mean to say with no disrespect. King and Shay is eating, living out of the subscribers and viewers pocket with no respect. Let me say this, and I'm being honest here now. When you take your money out your pocket and send to King and Shay, what are you really supporting? Are you supporting their hard work? Are you supporting their stupidness? Are you supporting the kids? Who are you really supporting? And why are you supporting two people that just come out here and just do these things in front of these kids? Now, let me go and say something. King and Shay been together from King was 10 years older than Shay. King have sexual intercourse with Shay when Shay was a teenager. As a matter of fact, when Shay was underage. King get another lady pregnant that was a teenager. Words on the street, allegation, it's alleged that King grape that woman. Shay know about it. Shay didn't do nothing. Shay sit down and protect him. They get bigger, they start to have kids. They come out, start to talk dirty. They realize it's working. Now when they realize it's working, you same one out there, subscribe to them, help them. Now, this is the part that get me all thinking to my brain. They come across the border. 2 of them come across the border with the kids. All of them come across the border. Now, let me ask this question. King and Shay, they are the one who telling you guys about what happened. King went off and married to a woman to get his papers. They are the one that telling you that's what happened. So when they were talking about they broke up, it wasn't broke up. It was a skit. It was a skit that they put together just so you guys can sympathize with them. And then he goes off, married to somebody, get papers. Shay was to do the same thing, but it never worked. Because the guy get cold-feeted and didn't want to marry Shay. Because of how King was operating. Because King can't read, King have nothing name sense. And I go ask King something, and I go ask the 2 of you something. If you can't read, how are you going to do the test that you may have to take? Let me tell you something. Duppy no awful frightened. How are you going to take the test that you may have to take if you reach to that level? Because I go tell you something. None of the 2 of you now reach to that level. None of the 2 of you will be reaching to that level. I mean, I tell you that. I mean, I ask you. Let me say something. The 2 of you come across the border, yeah? And uno dep on YouTube, TikTok, talking about coming across the border, talking about who married who fi get visa, talking about who never get visa, talking all these things. Let me ask you something. Do you know that Uncle Donald have one whole building of people listening, reading, tracking every single social media thing that's out there? Do you know that? see, this is the thing that I don't understand, how some of you even have kids. There should be a law. There should be a law, and there should be a school that some of you have to go to before you can have sexual intercourse, and you have to pass a test before you have sexual intercourse, because somehow never should have sexual intercourse, much less have kids, because you have nothing named brain, you have nothing named sense. And the bad thing about it, some of these kids grow up and adapt on a dirty mentality. Some of these kids grow up and adapt on a dirty, stinking mentality, and that's the problem with this world. Nothing wrong with the world, it's just the people that in it. Now let's go back to this. Papers where you claim say you are look. Let me help you out, yeah? I mean, I help you out wide. You come in the country, crossing the border, yeah? The border. So when you come in the United States, you did not come to the United States legal checkpoint. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me to even talking about these people. Because talking about these people, Lord, is hurting my brains. Amen. You never come through a border where the United States government stamp a I-90, 94 or 95 in your book. There is not a stamp in your passport say you come in the United States of America. So all these marriage and married, what you doing to get paper to stay in the United States, hello, none valid, none avoid, will not happen, not happen, will never happen. Guys, me not tear down them, you know. And I tear me, I tear down them. So don't come tell me about me, I tear them down. And please do not tell me say me bad mind and jealous, cause me live in America. Do not, me come through the border, me have me paper. So don't tell me say me bad mind, cause me can't bad mind King and Shay if it can't read lies come through the border. Me cannot bad mind them for nothing, because remember when they say them buy house, you know. Where the house where them buy there. You see this is the guys, this is the thing. King and Shay coming at the United States, they not have no money, they not work, but oh, they buy house. How the hell them for buy house when people they are work so hard and can't buy house? But them come across the border and just boom, buy house, just so. That's scamming. Them scam on the left, right, and center. Make we go back to this paperwork with them I work on. You and Shay do have a I-95. Hold on a little bit. Yes, guys, it's I-94. You do have a I-94 in your book. When you come in the United States, listen me good. Guys, when you come into the United States of America and you reach, if you is a visitor, then stamp your book. If you is a permanent resident, then stamp your book. If you is a citizen, then stamp your book. If you come in the United States legally and you run off, you overstay your time, and you get married to somebody and you get your paperwork, in your passport, there is a legal entry in your passport. Listen to what I'm saying. There's a legal stamp in your book stating that you have come to Miami, California, any other states you come to. Them stamp your book stating that you're in the country. So now them know say you're in the country, because once them stamp it, you're in the system. You're in the system of the United States. Them know where you're there. Now, if them know where you're there, you're legal. Now, if them give you 6 months and the 6 months run out and them still know say you're there, because them know you never left. Now you get married. Get the paperwork. When you get the paperwork, yep. If you got a lawyer, the lawyer go ask for the I-94. You show them it. Yes. However, when you show them that I-94, your paperwork start to look for the new rule, not the new rule, the old rule now come in place where you have to leave the United States and finish your paperwork outside of the United States before you come back in. Mark, you know, because you overstay your time. Now, let's say you did not come to the legal airports of the United States. Where are you going to get I-94 from? For show them when them ask you for it. King and Shay, are you me talk to? Where you not going to get I-94 from for show them when them ask you for the I-94? Where you going to get it from? You don't have it. You do not have. There's no way sure that you and Shay enter the United States legally. And furthermore, you King and you Shay talk it in open. Say you come through the border, cock kill cock on own mouth. I think uno own mouth is going to be the death of uno. Because uno dep on YouTube and TikTok attack uno business like no tomorrow. And uno expect Uncle Donald I go make uno stay in a this country. Let me tell you something. One of the best thing for the two of you is to shut uno mouth, continue live like how uno live, and stop talk about uno coming across. As a matter of fact, uno talk it so much already that it may make no sense uno stop now. Continue. You will never, and let me say this to uno, uno know me talk already. The two of you will never get a legal stay in the United States of America without an I-94. I do not care what kind of lawyer you get. I do not care what kind of lawyer you get. It will not happen. The rule stands. The rule stands, and even now the rules is more dangerous than it was before. Because remember, them can take your phone and do whatever they want with it. Look through it. And remember, nothing that you delete out of your phone is deleted. Well, it's deleted from your phone. But there is a paper called search warrant. They can get and access every single thing that you do in your phone, every single thing that you delete out of your phone. Uno never know that. Uno need to get that in our head. Now, guys, let me be honest with all of you out there. It's sad and bad and wrong that you all out there supporting King and Shay nastiness on the YouTube street. King and Shay been cheating on each other back and forth. And you are saying how much they love each other. But I notice you're not even talking about what they're doing to the kids. Because what they're doing to the kids is so bad. It's so bad because their kids is living. They're living under that roof that they're living in, talking, doing these dirty things. Then boom, as soon as they're not making any money or getting broke, all of a sudden they broke up. One gone this way, one gone that way, telling the same old dirty story. King and Shay scamming the internet over and over. King and Shay do it again, scamming the internet, scamming their subscribers, scamming their viewers again. Have me excuse. There's no way two people that despise each other should continue going back to each other, having the same relationship over and over, broken up the same way, the same thing happen. Oh, I catch him with phone in his phone. There's girls and him masturbating. Again, it's the same thing. My viewers and subscribers, King and Shay is not doing anything new. King and Shay is not doing anything new. They're playing the same dirty whole game, and you guys over and over, and you guys continuously supporting these people. Why? Why are you guys continuously supporting these kind of situation? Why? It's your hard working money, so I cannot tell you what to do with it. But are you seeing King and Shay trying to change anything? I wouldn't try to change nothing.
Waking up dizzy in the you less, so don't bother. This is how I feel now. I never had it so good. Had it so good. I never had it so good. Without your love, I know I would. I feel good. I feel good. I never had it so good. Without your love, I know I would. Waking up early in the morning. Without you by my side, yeah. Waking up early in the morning, and baby, I feel fine.
I wouldn't try to change nothing if you continue to give me the money when I do wrongs. When I act stupid, when I act like a fool, I wouldn't try to change nothing. The first time King and Shay claims that they broke up, Shay come out and says she find King phone having naked pictures and finding videos of him wanking with the other woman. The second time they broke up, the same thing. The third time they broke up, the same thing. The fourth time they broke up is the same thing. The fifth time they break up, how much time they break up now? 100? The 100th time they break up is the same thing Shay are finding a King phone. King I do the same thing to Shay. So isn't that sound like a stage situation, like they sit down in a bed and say this is how we can make some more money, we need to go back and do the same thing? Why are you guys settling for this malfunction person? I can't tell you what to do, and I will never try to tell you what to do. But I am asking you, why are you guys settling for these two discombobulated, this malfunction, this sensitive, me I call what my name Nabokina person? Because these two persons have nothing name brains, nothing name sense, nothing name moral, nothing name standard, nothing name qualification for even get themselves something to do. Shay in America, you know how much work people in America were illegal, where I work and have work under the table. Shay not even try to do that. Shay not even try to do that because Shay know sitting down on TikTok and YouTube pays the bills that she's paying or can feed the kids with. What are you doing to the kids? What are you, Shay and King, doing with the kids? Then all of a sudden you hear the King come out and talk about him not think one of the pitney are for him think one of them a jacket. Let me say this to each and every one of you. King and Shay is using their kids to manipulate your brains. It is unsatisfactory to see what King and Shay is doing on the YouTube and TikTok street and getting very good support. My name attack, but there is one. Listen to me. Listen. King and Shay situation on YouTube and TikTok is it allow others to realize that you can treat people very bad and still get help. King and Shay relationship is a relationship that when other people watch it, they can say, yes, I can treat my woman bad and I can treat my man bad and still get support. That's exactly what you guys are doing on social media, both YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It's a sad situation. It is very sad to realize that no compassion, no love is putting into any of these peoples who is commenting, who is supporting these people, who is digging into your pocket to take out the money to give to these people. There's no compassion, there's no love, there's no thought about what you guys are doing. You guys just making King and Shay manipulate your brains, control your everyday moves. So that means you go to work hard, and then you come home, and then you're so sorry for them. Use pity. That's you take your money out of your pocket and give to them. I bet if I come out here and ask you for $1, you won't give me. Because I'm not dysfunctional. I'm not a savage. I'm not discombobulated like them. You know, I sometimes sit down and ask myself the question, should I just start a channel and start to curse a lot of bad word and just cuss off everybody, and then I'll be sitting easy and having a wonderful time? Hell to the no. I would never do that. I would never stoop that low. See, I make an error by repeating what somebody say, and I apologize for it. I shouldn't have said it. So for me to come out here and do what I see King and Shay do, no, you never see that. But guys, to be honest with you, to be honest with each and every one of you, this King and Shay situation is a sad situation. Just to sit down and to listen King talking about Shay go to get married to one guy to get paperwork, and it didn't happen. And you go off of North Carolina and get married and all these kind of things. Tell me that how dumb you guys are. You're the dumbest two set of people on this planet. No. You guys in the United States, and instead of stay in the United States and make your videos, make your money, work hard to get your paperwork, even though you're not going to get them right, because you don't, the two of you don't have an I-94. And I could tell you the reason why I'm saying that to you. Hold on a little bit. Let me see if I can let me see. So guys, listen this good. Listen this good. What are them dirty flies here? Listen to this. If you were recently processed as an undocumented non-citizen or travel with an alien registration number, listen. If you travel with an alien registration number, I-94 form, there's a form for you to fill out if you travel with those documents. Undocumented, listen good enough. Listen good. If you were recently processed, that's the question. Process as an undocumented non-citizen or travel with an alien registration number. There's a paper, there's a form for you to print. The website. The form, hold on, let me see if I can get it. Get most recent I-94. Okay. So it says, enter your travel information. It asks you to enter your travel information. It wants your name, the date of birth, and it asks, hold on. See there, guys. If you don't think I lie, me I tell, sit there. It says, enter your travel information. It wants your first name, date of birth, last name, citizen of country that you are a citizen of. Then it asks you for document number. The document number, see it there right there, sir? Right there. It asks you see it? Right down there. Yeah? It wants the document number. The document number is the I-94 number them want you to put right there, sir. So King and Shay, may I ask you something? Do you have an I-94 number? Or do you have any number at all? Even though it says undocumented, it says recently processed. So that simply means if you was processed, meaning you go to a detention center and they process you and give you a number, that's the number they want. So you must put that document number there. King and Shay, do you have a number? If you don't have a number, then you cannot fill out any of these forms. Now guys, I'm going to also say something, you see. Let me hold on a little bit. Hold on a little bit. Alright guys, I was doing a little checking. And that I-94, as far as what this is saying, if you didn't come in the United States legally, it's very hard to get an I-94 number. What they have is I-10. And the I-10 is only for tax purposes. So even though you're undocumented, you can get an I-10 number. And the I-10 number can use for taxes and all those kind of things. So if it's simple, it's telling you that without that I-94, you cannot do many things. Enough things, a lot of things. And you will not get certain documents to be in this country legally. Now, if you come into this country legally, do you want to get an I-10 number? Yes and no. You can get one. However, if you get one, they now know where you are. Is that something that you want? So now they can come and pick you up anytime they want to ship you out of their country. But they decided, no, let him stay. He's working, he's paying taxes, because taxes run every country. Now, let me also say this to you too. All what you're doing and putting out there and talking and saying, when you do your paperwork, like you get married, you get your paperwork, you have to go back to Jamaica to finish the last part of your paperwork. The United States government is going to send you a letter. And the letter that they're going to send you, they're going to give you a date on the letter. The date on the letter will say a month from when you get that letter that you should leave the United States by this day. When this day comes, let's say they tell you you have to leave the United States by the 10th of December. When the 10th of December comes, and you're still in the United States, you're still good. The 11th of December, and you're still in the United States, all that paperwork that you put in is now invalid, because it shows that you did not leave the United States. So all those paperwork that you already put in now is going to be shredded. Are they going to put in the box where if they see you, they go catch you and deport you? So anything you do, anything you say, you will be going back to Jamaica. So getting married and whatever you are doing, not going to work. Sometimes some of us, I always say us, because I always put me in the equation. Some of us need to have sense. Some of us need to sit down. Some of us need to understand ourselves. Some of us need to have some thought. Some of us need to listen. You cannot read and write, but you can have sense. And King and Shay, you two do not have any. My viewers and subscribers, I can't really talk anymore upon King and Shay, because to be honest with you, King and Shay is scamming you left, right and center. King and Shay is scamming you out of your hard earning money. King and Shay is scamming you out of every dime you work, because King and Shay knows how to scam the game. Mark, you know, King and Shay didn't take the money out of your pocket, you know. But King and Shay know how to manipulate, you know. King and Shay know how to play the game. King and Shay understand the game. And you all allow King and Shay to come in our room, to come in our apartment, to come in our bedroom and manipulate all of you. My viewers and subscribers, until the next video, I'm out. Bye-bye.